'Twas back in 1945 when three huge armies fought tooth and nail. Adolf Hitler was still alive, but the Yanks and the Reds were on his tail. So lift around and drink it down of Russian vodka, oh so stout. Drink some cheer and let us hear of Adolf Hitler and his rout. 27 Yanks stormed out that day with machine guns and jeeps and trucks. To find the Reds was the command to a lieutenant named Buck. 1,000 Krauts threw down their arms rather than face Buck's hot lead. They also fled from an army red, better to be captured than dead. So lift around and drink it down of Russian vodka, oh so stout. Drink some cheer and let us hear of Adolf Hitler and his rout. But other Krauts had other ideas, and Buck fought 3 fierce firefights. To get to the Russians, Buck was itching, the Yanks fought with all their might. A Texas-sized weapon was what they laid on any Krauts who fought 'em. A can of whoop-ass they opened up, no Krauts would ever forget 'em. So lift around and drink it down of Russian vodka, oh so stout. Drink some cheer and let us hear of Adolf Hitler and his rout. They topped the bank of the river Elbe, did Buck and all of his Yanks. On the other bank they looked down the barrels of the Russian tanks. The Yanks found a boat, set afloat, and sailed off into history. The whereabouts of the Russian might would no longer be a mystery. So lift around and drink it down of Russian vodka, oh so stout. Drink some cheer and let us hear of Adolf Hitler and his rout. In 2 short weeks Hitler was dead and the Nazis did surrender. We owe our thanks to Buck and his Yanks, some soldiers to remember. Ike was glad that he had been so bad as the fighting 69th and Buck. Hitler learned at the cost of his life, against Buck he was out of luck. So lift around and drink it down of Russian vodka, oh so stout. Drink some cheer and let us hear of Adolf Hitler and his rout. Drink some cheer and let us hear of Adolf Hitler and his